So I did this video once already, but it got taken down for misinformation, and I think I know why. So I'll rephrase this, if I could, please. I'll start by saying the same thing I started in the last video, which is they're really not good at this.
The White House social media team making things worse as always. Saw this earlier on Facebook. The White House rejects the claim that the Trump assassination attempt was staged and calls that line of thinking irresponsible. You want to go down this road? Okay, let's go down this road. So apparently this is a photograph of Secret Service getting Donald Trump into the beast about 5 minutes after he was shot at the Pennsylvania rally in 2024. Get a good look at this photo. Now, this is a photograph of Secret Service huddling around Donald Trump about 30 seconds after he was shot that same day. As you can see, they weren't covering him enough because he had to get in his photo op. Here's a closer look at that photo. Specifically focusing on Donald Trump. All right, you got that? Let's compare these two photos. 30 seconds after, 5 minutes after. 30 seconds after, 5 minutes after. So either Donald Trump in reality is Deadpool or Wolverine because that ear instantly healed itself. Or this is just more AI bullfuckery. And I believe the latter for several reasons. The fuck happened to his face within that 4.5 minutes? Like I showed before. 30 seconds after, look at his face. And 5 minutes after, it looked like someone beat the shit out of him. And secondly, the fuck is going on with the car door behind him? Car doors do not open that far, where it's almost 180 degrees from its closed position. And if it's closed and it's the front passenger door, why the hell is it bowing out like that? If the Trump administration wasn't so dead set on using poorly generated AI, that would eliminate about 50% of their problems. Of course, the other 50% is every time Trump opens up his mouth, but there's not really too much you can do about that.
So let's do this in a manner that doesn't violate community guidelines. In my opinion, that second photograph isn't a real photograph. In my opinion, if it is a real photograph, it's not from the Butler rally. In my opinion, that entire thing was staged. It is my opinion that Donald Trump was never shot. It is my opinion that the entire thing was staged for his benefit because he knew he was very, very, very unpopular in the country at the time, and this was a way for him to rally support. In my opinion, if you asked me to bet my life today as to whether or not that event was staged, I would look you in the face and say 100% it was. In my opinion.